The Revolutionary Invention of the Telephone by Alexander Graham Bell. The invention of the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell's revolutionary impact on global communications. In the annals of technological innovation, few inventions have had as profound an impact on human communication as the telephone. In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell revolutionized the way people connect and converse over distances, forever altering the landscape of global communications. His journey to this groundbreaking invention was marked by personal motivation, scientific inquiry, and a series of fortunate events that culminated in one of history's most significant breakthroughs. Born on March 3, 1847, in Edinburgh, Scotland, Bell was deeply influenced by his family's background in elocution and speech. His mother was deaf, and his father dedicated his life to teaching the deaf, which instilled in Bell a profound understanding of sound and communication. After moving to Canada with his family in 1870, Bell continued to pursue his passion for helping those with hearing impairments, eventually becoming a teacher for the deaf in Boston. Bell's initial experiments were not aimed at creating a telephone, but rather focused on improving methods of transmitting multiple telegraph messages over a single wire. He hypothesized that if sound waves could be converted into electrical signals, they could then be transmitted and converted back into sound at the receiving end. This idea was revolutionary, yet it faced skepticism from many who believed that transmitting voice signals over a wire was impossible. The turning point came in 1875 when Bell began working closely with Thomas Watson, an electrical engineer. Their collaboration proved fruitful. On June 2nd of that year, an accidental discovery occurred when Watson plucked a reed while working on a device. Bell heard the sound transmitted through the wire, confirming his theory that sound could be carried electrically. This moment ignited their joint efforts to refine their experiments further. On February 14, 1876, Bell filed a patent application for his invention, an improvement in telegraphy. Coincidentally, another inventor named Elisha Gray submitted a similar patent application on the same day. The race to secure the patent became contentious, with debates about who had the rightful claim to the invention. However, just weeks later, on March 7, 1876, Bell was awarded U.S. Patent Number 174465 for his method of transmitting vocal sounds telegraphically. Only days after receiving the patent, Bell successfully transmitted intelligible speech for the first time. On March 10th, he famously called out to Watson with the words, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." This moment marked not only a personal triumph for Bell, but also the dawn of a new era in communication. The impact of Bell's invention was immediate and far-reaching. In July 1877, he co-founded the Bell Telephone Company to commercialize his invention. Within just a few years, telephones began to proliferate across cities and towns in America and beyond. Bell's work did not stop with the telephone. He continued to innovate throughout his life. He experimented with various technologies related to sound transmission and even developed the photophone, a device that transmitted sound on a beam of light, demonstrating his relentless pursuit of advancing communication methods. The telephone transformed society by bridging distances and enabling real-time conversations between individuals separated by vast geographical barriers. It facilitated business transactions, personal relationships, and emergency communications in ways previously unimaginable. The ability to communicate instantly reshaped social dynamics and contributed to globalization as information could flow more freely than ever before. In conclusion, Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone in 1876 stands as one of the most significant milestones in human history. His dedication to understanding sound and communication led to a technological breakthrough that continues to influence our lives today. As we reflect on this monumental achievement, It prompts us to consider what other innovations have similarly transformed human interaction throughout history.